Hello, everyone. This is Jomar Hilario. Thank you for being here. I honor your presence. I honor your time. And thank you for joining me in this Ask Me Anything webinar, the first of this year, and my fifth webinar for the entire 2018. You are in the great company today. You have a select group of people joining us. If this is clear, if my audio is clear, please do tell me where you are living in right now. Where are you based in? And let me also tell me if it's time for you to move on from where you are right now, from where your job is right now. Let me know if that's your goal while you are here. Type the word yes in the chat room or in the comment line in today's show. By the way, if you already have a question in your mind, immediately type it into the chat room or into the Facebook comment line at the bottom so we can actually address it quickly, right? Because we don't really want to wait for you guys to type stuff in, Vera Wood. Hi, Janet Joy. She lives in Bearwood. You should invite me over for, swimming or playground. You should invite me and the kids to play playground in Bearwood. Okay, so note to Janet Joy, invite Jomar's kids over. All right, so where are you guys living? Tell me, please, let me know. And so the format for today's show is actually a Q&A or Ask Me Anything. This is taken from Reddit. So if you don't know Reddit, type the word REDDIT. I think that's the spelling, REDDIT. And that format is what they use to interview people they're curious about. But instead of the person, being asked by a moderator who's probably asking scripted question, a Reddit Ask Me Anything or AMA. Can you just help me out and type the word AMA? So the Reddit community asks the guests anything they want to ask. So that's called an AMA. And this is how they're able to interview people like Neil Armstrong, a rock star, without having a moderator who screens the questions. And usually they ask really off-the-wall questions, not the kind of leading questions that a typical interviewer would ask. So for example, you were interested in a weird hobby that, like or street hockey, weird hobby, sorta. And you don't see any books about it. You want to know the inside world of that. Let's say you're curious about pilots. What's the inside world of commercial airline jumbo jet pilots? You could find a book, but you probably won't be able to find a blog post about the life of a pilot. So you want to learn all about their secrets and stuff like that. You would normally look for it in Reddit, in the Ask Me Anything section of Reddit. So hope that helps you educate a little bit about what we don't know about the internet. Okay, so there's tons of Reddit AMAs all over the world, and a lot of them are topical. The topics of Reddit AMAs are really stuff you will never find in TV shows and newspapers. Okay, so they would interview people who steal stuff. Okay, I'm opening Reddit right now. They would interview thieves. They would interview whatever you can think of that probably will never get the chance to be interviewed on TV. They will interview those kinds of people and get to know all the inside information, okay? A CEO, somebody who wants to run for Alabama Senate, healthcare professional, lucid dreamer, gamer, video gamer, an author, okay? Reddit AMAs are also used by celebrities to promote movies, by the way. So in case you didn't know, it's already been abused and used by Hollywood, the AMAs of Reddit. And we're formatting it based on that. So please do pitch in your questions. Okay, hi Janice. Pitch in your questions, however strange the questions may be, because an AMA or an Ask Me Anything is formatted that way. We Excuse me. We really don't censor or ask you ask only decent questions. Ask only questions about the topic. No, no, not really. It could be any topic, really under the moon and the sun and the stars above. No, just any topic at all. Just so to help you get rid of doubts and educate you on any kind of thing you need clarity on. Okay. So in the spirit of Reddit, in Reddit, usually you don't even have to be a celebrity to be a subject of an AMA. You just need to know stuff. You have experienced stuff that other people have not experienced. So that's qualifies for an AMA session. Okay, so I'm gonna introduce myself a little bit before we go into the AMA. Okay, just a moment. I just also want to check out if there are any questions already given in Facebook, because we are running two things at the same time. We have Facebook Live and a webinar jam here. So if you haven't yet, please make sure you visit the website Virtual Careers Book. Okay, we post the replays there in Virtual Careers Book. We also post it in our Facebook group, Jomar Hilario Virtual Careers. The replays are also running there for the last 4 webinars, where we talked about mobile marketing, and then we also talked about planning or creating a vision story for your year, which is my new thing this year. Okay, vision story. Yeah. So I'm just looking at the comments just in case. Okay, so let me just introduce myself a little bit. By the way, if anybody is a first timer, type the words "I'm a first timer," so we can so we can greet you now if you're a first timer. And if you are in Facebook Live and you intend to stay for at least an hour, do let us know so we can greet you all the time. Okay, what does "I'm there bukas na bukas"? I don't understand what that means. Okay. So let me just go through this one. Okay, my name is Jomer Hilario, and I'm the author of the book Virtual Careers. You see it in the screen. And I'm also the founder of Virtual Careers Academy, where I teach a lot of virtual professionals, actually people who want to become virtual professionals, also called freelancing online. And this is my course page, or a place, or my school, essentially, the Virtual Careers Academy. And this is also called an LMS, or website, or educational site. So for those looking curious, what is Virtual Careers? What can you get from it? How is it the same or different from freelancing? The answer you can ask here. Hi, Paolo. You can ask me here if that's your question, but you can also check out the courses available in Virtual Careers Academy. We're actually running a Christmas bundle special, which will run, the prices for today will run up till January 18, where you can get the lowest prices and the best discounts for the courses that are all online courses designed to teach you from a Filipino perspective in the Philippines how to create a secondary career from the internet. A long time ago, this wasn't possible, but now it's so easy because of fast internet in the Philippines, and the fact that there are platforms like Virtual Careers Academy allow you to do that. Okay, so I'm here because of the reason you're here. We all want to be free. If you want to be free from anything you're thinking about, please type in the words "Yes, I want to be free" in the comment line or the chat room. I'm here just like you because once upon a time I thought of, well, how can I find some extra funds in the internet? I was saying that to myself in 2000. In 1999, 1998, 1997. I was really early in the internet then, and right now it's very, very possible for you to earn millions on the internet as long as you just follow the stuff I teach, because it's been proven. A lot of my students have become really, really abundant in many ways, not just money, because of the stuff I teach in Virtual Careers Academy. So You are probably here because you have figured out that money is important, but family is even more, right? So yesterday, my guest was Chuck Kabugoy, and he just left a 10-year night shift stint, leaving his beautiful wife and son at home for 10 years. It's bad, no? I think that's super bad to leave your family like that. You marry them and then you leave them for 10 years. And now he's set free from that. He's no longer a corporate night shift zombie. And he now has just today he brought his son to school, and that thing is priceless. If you believe that's priceless, can you type the word "that's priceless"? Because for 10 years, no, um, you were not able to do that. Now you can, and like you can do it every day. Right? So this also is a place for many people to experience many firsts. And here in the show and in my environment called Jomar Hilario Virtual Careers, you get to experience a lot of first things because the world out there is about late. They're late, like 5 to 10 years late in checking out technology, checking out mindsets and ways of thinking. And the stuff you learn here in my group under my mentor, I don't know the word mentoring, okay? You get to become really advanced, okay? So if you're looking for an experience where you learn courses that makes you more advanced than most, makes you more marketable than most, this is the right place, okay? And this is a place to look for if you're looking for what will the future look like. And this is where it is. I've been doing this for more than 10 years. And believe you me, somebody told me the other day, Jomar, the stuff you told me 10 years ago, it's only making sense now. So the world is late. The Philippines is late. The world is late from all these things that I've been teaching you guys. And I do hope you appreciate that you have found treasure. Thank you, Lloyd, for typing priceless. He's the only one who typed. Anyway. So thank you very much, Ethel, for saying I want to be free. Okay. So yeah, thank you, Fem, for saying I want to be free. Thank you, Janet Joy, for saying I want to be free. Thank you for saying priceless, because family is priceless, right? So these are the 5 things, the 5 Fs, if you may, that you can experience while you're here. It has never really changed. This is all from hindsight. I thought it was only 1 F before, just family, but it turns out I've always been first in many things. So if you're looking for being first in many things, being first to market, first to do whatever, then this is the right place. So congratulations for being here. All right. So one of the first things I've done is actually to do the online marketing for the Kerigma family of Brother Bo. I also wanted the first to do the online marketing for the Truly Rich Club, the Think Rich Pinoy, the Kerigma Conference, the Light of Jesus Feast, the feast in Valle Verde, when that was the only thing. Okay, so one of those first. And hi, Paolo, your picture is on the screen. So Paolo here is also listening. He's actually one of the people who involved in this one, the Kerigma family project that I did way back in 2007, 10 years ago. So it's on its 11th year anniversary. So let's move on. I'm also the founder of this massive group of this is just a part of the picture, this massive group of people who share their lives in virtual careers. So this is my stage, but in this stage, I train people to go on stage and share their life and share learnings from their life of working at home. Okay, maybe 5 years from now, you'll hear, everyone say, "Hey, I'm working at home. It's very ordinary." But today, you need to do a big conference like this so people will believe what you're doing is right, or if it exists, which is really strange. Anyway, finally, I'm the author of the book Virtual Careers, Elements of an Attractive Virtual Assistant Blog, The Rules of the Online Marketing Game, the 4 Billion Questions to Ask in Your Interview, and also the author of many, many ebooks as well. So I've been in this industry, and actually I believe I was the one who pushed this out into the world so that a lot of Filipinos would be aware of it. Okay. So anyway, so but when I started, I wasn't like that. No, I was just an employee in a bank. I was dumb enough, really just dumb, to stay in the bank for 15 years. Well, 16 years, and I said it's dumb because everybody was actually leaving the bank and everybody was hopping from job to job, and it wasn't the right mindset because that was the mindset of people after World War II, and I was not born immediately after World War II. So I wasn't a baby boomer. So hi GRG. So anyway, what happened was I was broke. I had 5,000 pesos in my wallet, and I went to Singapore to watch Robert Kiyosaki. Okay, and I paid 200,000 pesos just to see Robert Kiyosaki in live in person. And I didn't have money, so I used my credit card to pay for the bill. You know, uh, this credit card. Happy New Year, GRG. So that's our president. That's our president where I used to work. Anyway, uh, what happened was I said if I learned one thing from Robert Kiyosaki, I would I would have said that my 200,000 investment in this trip. This is a trip to Singapore, okay? Uh, would be worth it. I said it would be worth it. So I went there and I learned stuff, and I hated real estate. You know, Robert Kiyosaki loved real estate, but I hated it because of that 200,000 peso event, and started dabbling in stocks. Okay, stock market, and I was doing trading for a few months in stock market. Teach Because in that event in Singapore, they taught us about the basics of stock market, which is manage your emotions. So I managed my emotions by really using real money to understand the stock market. So that was my basis. And believe it or not, the first seminar I ever held was a stock market seminar. Okay, it was a stock market seminar. So the reason why I'm giving you a financial markets course, there's going to be a free financial markets course in February, is because I've been teaching stock market since like the beginning, 2005. Okay, 2005. So right now I'm studying cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, not just Bitcoin, the entire cryptocurrency slash blockchain market. So that's why I'm giving away this free financial markets course. Not to teach you what you can find in books, really, but to teach you, how do you understand all these confusing things? What is the framework that you can use, or frame, or guide, or shortcut that you can use to understand these things? Because I have attended a lot of stock market seminars and events and workshops, and I saw the gap, and I'm going to give you my solution for the gap. Because go ahead, attend these seminars, you still wind up confused anyway. So you might as well make sure you get that financial markets course from me, which I'm giving away for free for those who buy anything from the Christmas bundles program. So you can understand. So I'll give you tools. I'll give you very simple approach to understanding the financial markets. I'm only covering stock and cryptocurrency for the moment, not covering forex or futures or commodities, which I don't know anything about actually. So I'm just gonna cover what I know. Okay, so that financial markets course is free. And can you just help me and type the word free? So that's my gift to you, for those who will get Christmas bundles course from my Christmas bundles special, which is located in, let me just change this thing because I neglected to change it, in virtualcareersbook.com slash, what was that? Let's type it in. I'm sorry. And the keyboard is not functioning. And the keyboard. Okay, I won't type anymore because the keyboard is not working. So weird. What's wrong with you? Hi, Paolo. I'm going to interview you. So what are you doing here? What's your goal? What do you plan on achieving? That's why you're here. Oh my goodness. What's wrong? Nagkahang yung machine ko. There, that's the website. Okay, that's the website. So the website on screen is virtualcareersbook.com/2017 Xmas bundles, because that's what we're promoting today. Okay. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm doing a Christmas bundle when supposedly Christmas is finished, please remember that you always sing the song, At magbuhat ngayon, kahit hindi Pasko ay magbigayan. Diba? So if you say Christmas should be every day, right? So I'm doing a Christmas special, right? Because Christmas should be every day. So there. All right, so that's my intro to myself, and just want to read something from Angel Santiago, who wrote, "Dreams written down with a date becomes a goal. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan. A plan backed by action makes your dreams a reality." Okay. So Christmas bundles is here. That's my website, virtualcareersbook.com/2017 Christmas Xmas bundles. I'm not really just here to discuss it. I could, if you guys don't give me any questions. So the first question of the day should come from you. So do throw me a question so I can help you out. We're only gonna run at 10 o'clock. Okay, so there's 32 minutes left. Say hi, Sean.
Hello.
Okay, that's Sean. He's 9. Okay. Paulo says, I actually want to learn where to start in virtual careers. Okay. So I'm going to answer that because like it's fun, right? So I'm going to give you an answer that is a graphic. Okay. So how do you start in virtual careers? So I have this system, that's kind of, I believe it's easy to follow. The system, however, is actually a working system, meaning to say if you plan on not following it, you're gonna cry. I'm just gonna say, because if you do something else aside from following this plan of how to start in virtual careers, you're gonna be committing the mistakes of most people, which is starting with the mindset of I'm smart, I can do this by myself, which is wrong. You need to start with a well-designed plan, and the well-designed plan is this system. The first way out is I have a checklist. Okay, go download my 21-step checklist. That's the first step. That will at least give you all the steps you need, including the first one. Okay, the first one. So you're gonna ask me, where's your checklist? Where did you put their checklist? There's a website you can go to for my checklist, but I'll give it to you in a bit. I'm gonna have to look for it. Okay, yeah, I didn't memorize the website where I put the checklist, but the first step in the checklist is pretty easy. Okay, Paolo, pay attention. This is your question. When you begin a virtual career, meaning working at home, you need to know the most important things in your priorities, which is reason why. Why are you doing this? And most people will just dismiss it and say, okay, I got 3 reasons. Like, I want to be with my family, I hate my job, I hate my boss, blah, blah, blah. That's not going to be enough. Okay, I need extra income. That's not going to be enough. If you want to earn a little bit, like 100 pesos an hour, 100 pesos a month, you just need the normal reason why. If you want to earn more 100,000 pesos a month in virtual, then you need a stronger reason why. So the first step is always figure out your big reason why. And there's a step to that, okay? I'm going to give you the steps. The first step is a list 100 reasons. Of course, I made it simpler by creating an actual list of 100 reasons. Actually, no, I made a list of about 2,000 reasons, I think. and that is found in the Virtual Careers workbook, which I created. I created a workbook called Virtual Careers Workbook, and how to start your virtual career workbook comes in my Christmas bundle #1. So if you are looking for a copy of the workbook, there is a copy, but you have to get it inside the bundle #1 for this one, okay? Because why don't you just give me the actual workbook? Okay, I have no longer any printed copies of this workbook, okay? I only have the digital copy, and it's here inside this bundle. Now, you might be saying, why not free? Why not just give it away? First of all, that workbook has a lot of blank pages, okay? So it's an actual workbook. So if I give it to you and you're just gonna complain that there's nothing there, right? Of course, it contains the 2,000 reasons, fine, but it also contains a lot of sections that you have to listen to me talk in the video, okay? You have to listen to me as I explain this part and what are you gonna put in the blank pages. And that, of course, is part of the course, okay? So it's not something that, it's just blank pages. It's part of the course. So go get yourself a copy of the Virtual Careers 4 courses for newbies by going to virtualcareersbook.com/2017 Xmas bundles. So you can get a guide on what kind of reasons should you come up with. Now, of course, I should assume you can come up with 100 reasons why you want to do this, right? I mean, it's just reasons. Reasons are very personal. You don't really need a workbook, right? But if you do need one, I already made a workbook for you. And I made it heavily discounted. Actually rolled back the price because I saw it was wrong. My mistake, I didn't really review it as well. So the price now is around 9,000. Just to, it was almost 11,000 yesterday. So I made it into 9,000 because that's actually the right price for bundle #1, which is 4 courses for newbies. And that bundle 1 is actually very powerful because it contains probably 15 speakers. All of them my students. All of them my students who've done it. Who have some of them just this year, okay, last year became a virtual professional part-time or full-time, and they're sharing their personal experiences and lessons that they can impart in their journey. And it's not pure storytelling. There's also a lot of technical stuff there. But you should know, all those speakers are my students. So it shows to you how effective this process is. And I've been doing this for 3 years. The Date with Freedom is part of the bundle #1, the 4 courses for newbies, 4, apat na course. And that course alone, the Date with Freedom, is like 14,000 pesos. But we're selling the whole thing, including the 3 other courses, for only 9,000. Okay, so that's it. I mean, if you can do your 100 reasons, the next step there is actually to list top 3. You can't make top 3 if you don't make 100. Right? It has to be an exhaustive list first of all. Thank you for whoever's doing the heart. Really appreciate it. Heart to you. So list your top 3 reasons, and then after you do that, you post it publicly. Post public at home. That's what I mean by public, at home or in your personal effects. So you can actually see the reasons why you're doing this, right? And then after that, as you notice, nothing here is technical. This is actually the right process to starting a virtual career, not technically. A lot of people out there, they start a virtual career by applying, creating a resume, applying, which is the road to rejection. If you really want to, you hate yourself, you want to be rejected outright, go ahead, apply online on onlinejobs.tv. No preparation. This is the right preparation, right? After now you have your reasons, you have the firm reason. The best advice I can give you is get yourself educated. There are several ways to be educated. The 300 peso way, right? Get my book, Virtual Careers. Okay? That's the 300 peso way. Now I only have, what I have right now is actually an ebook because I ran out of copies. I have only very few physical copies, and if you can find it in National Bookstore, then great. Now that website is virtualcareersbook.com/buy, and you can get yourself an ebook there. Okay, my ebook, Virtual Careers. That's your shortcut. That's a 300 peso shortcut to knowing the actual entire requirements and process, including addressing your doubts. So let me review. The first thing you need to do is maybe check out my 21-step checklist, which I will give to you at the end of the webinar. Thank you very much. And then figure out your reason why, list down your 100 reasons why, and then list your top three. Post this top three public at home. And then your cheapest way to learn is buy my book. It's only 375, sorry, in National Bookstore, or go get it at virtualcareersbook.com/buy. Just get that. And that's your cheapest way to get a online job. Now, of course, I'm going to encourage you to be smarter than that and don't just get the book, because people who get the book do get a job, yes, but I know you want to earn more in the least amount of time. So get yourself Xmas Bundles, bundle number 1, which is designed for first timers. And then you'll have everything you need. Everything you need. Talking about resumes, contracts, interviews, it's there. Okay, including a deeper lesson on positioning, which is handled in the book as well. You'll find out, and then you'll get to see and actually, contact the Facebook accounts of all the speakers in bundle 1, and then you have examples. Then you'll have people you can model your life or your approach to. Okay, so thank you so much, Paolo. I hope I was able to answer that well. It's time to answer somebody else's question. Thank you so much, Shell Chua. Yeah, ask anything. If the DISC results show that I'm not high in any one particular trait, instead it is dispersed, would you suggest I learn all recommended skills or make a best guess and start somewhere? Mine is very low D, moderately high ISC. Okay, I know the answer. Shell Chua, you are an S. S means stability. S is 80% of the population of the world. So if you're not high in anyone, you're probably an S. So which means you just follow. You follow, you keep the peace. You're very agreeable person. Okay, not friendly, agreeable. But so which means what kind of skills should you learn as if you find out that your behavioral rating, yeah, behavioral rating is an S. An S, I have a list of jobs for S's. I have a list of jobs. Have you seen it? It's actually in my website. It's also in my emails. Let me find it for you. virtualcareersbook.com, and then if you scroll, there is a list of jobs and skills. Actually, a link to specific skills that I teach based on your, based on your whatever it is that you are good at. Okay, let me check. Okay, there is a list here in virtualcareersbook.com somewhere. Copywriting. Yep, I think I found it. Wait, no, that's not it. Online store. No, not that. Where's my list? I don't know what happened to my list. Shell, did you see my list? I don't remember. So I'm scrolling through my massive blog and I can't find my list of jobs. There's a list of jobs here kasi. Career shift, career shift. Okay, I give up. There's a ton of stuff here. It's not here. It's not here. Sorry. It's in my email, so I can get it for you. I'll repost it. I'll repost the checklist in the John Hilario Virtual Careers group, and I'll just repost the list. Now, for those listening, what's a DISC? It's a rating system for behavior, and it tells you what kind of job you should be getting, what kind of skills you should be getting. Definitely do not learn everything because you'll never finish, Shell. So be careful. Look for jobs specifically for S or stability person behavior types. Okay. . So, sorry, I can't find your book in SM Kalamba. Actually, you can't find my book in most bookstores because it's a warehouse gone. It's the supplies are gone, so I have to reorder. I haven't reordered the book yet because I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do with it first. But yeah, sure, I will reorder the book. It will be back in the bookstores as well. Okay. So thank you very much for asking. Harold's asking, where do I take the DIS test? We actually just go to Tony Robbins' website. So I'll show you. It's tonyrobbins.com. Robbins.com/DISC. There. We just go there and take the test and then print out everything that we find. Okay. So the website is tonyrobbins.com/DISC. Let me show you the site. And don't be deceived. This is not a personality exam. It's a behavior exam. They just call it a personality exam because most people don't understand what's a behavior exam and what's the difference between behavior and personality. Personality is something you're actually born with. Behavior is it changes. Right? So DISC exam, that's where we get it from. Paring Tony, my friend Tony Robbins. I've been giving him clients since the beginning of time. Anyway, there. Just go there and take the exam. There, over there. Okay. So, questions? Any more questions? Nobody's asking me anything personal. Anybody interested in human being questions? Please ask. No, come on. Like, actually, even if you ask me something like, parang you're doubtful about this, I don't think it's right, I think you're doing something wrong, blah blah blah, and go ahead, ask those kinds of questions. That's what AMAs are for. AMAs are designed for those kinds of questions, right? So just take the assessment. This is a free assessment in the Tony Robbins website. Go ahead and take it. You lose nothing. In outcome, a massively long list of things that's like a fortune cookie / horoscope, which will predict how you behave. It's not your personality. Are you a kind person, Harold, or not? It's going to be telling you, oh, you're a friendly person. And when given a situation, there's new people, you'll find ways to make friends. So those are the kinds of behavior traits that it analyzes. It's really very effective. And it's been very effective in my circle of friends. And when I say circle of friends, I meant Jack Canfield, Mark Victor Hansen, Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn, those kinds of friends. It's been very effective for those kinds of friends. It's effective for me as well. That's how I see it. Okay. No more questions. I'm not seeing any questions. Please keep sending them. So it's going to be fun. We're almost 15 minutes, 16 minutes left to the show. I just want to remind everyone that I'm running a promotion, a big one. And the promotion is a free retreat with me. Okay, so I created this concept called a well-designed success retreat. What is that? It's an activity where I'll give you journals that I designed as well. And in that journal, you're going to write down your vision story for 13 aspects of your life. And writing down a vision story should sound kind of hard or kind of difficult, right? It should. So that venue, I'm going to bring you to a secret place in this well-designed retreat, and I'm going to give you food. I'm going to give you company, give you comfortable seats, and we're just gonna chill and create your vision story. When you do that, okay, it's called the Well-Designed Success Retreat. Obviously, if you can afford to go places, you can go ahead and get yourself and design your own well-designed success retreat alone, right? Right. So the well-designed success retreat is designed by me to help you write your vision story, and the vision story is the kind of life you will be living until you die. You're gonna paint a well-designed life until you die, and it's really exciting. And it'd be my honor if I were be your guide in creating this. The difference between this journal and other journals, because the retreat has a journal, you get to take it home with you, is that it does has examples of how to design a vision story. And this is a very powerful law of attraction tool, which is not very popular elsewhere. I discovered to be an extremely powerful tool being used by major corporations around the world. But nobody has even thought of using this tool in the personal life. They just use it to have corporate goals. You know, a CEO has a corporate vision story, but never a personal vision story. And that's what we're doing, a personal vision story. It's okay. You Google it, you won't find it. I made it up. Okay, I made this thing up. It's not in Google. Okay, because I checked. Okay, the personal vision story is my thingy. Okay, so now this well-designed success retreat is around 9,975 for you to join. It's in somewhere in March. I don't have the firm date yet. Probably March 10. But I'm inviting everyone to join. There's two ways to join. It's you can just sign up. It's Christmas bundle. It's one of the Christmas bundles. I think it's in bundle 6. You can click on the link there for the website. And in that bundle 6, you can join the retreat solo. And if you want, and I do encourage you to bring a loved one. So if you bring a loved one, you get to get a discount because your loved one will be paying a fraction of what you will be paying. Okay. Now, the second way to join the Well-Designed Success Retreat is to get it for free. Anybody interested in getting this for free? I hope so. But to do that, just get yourself into one of the bundles, one of the Christmas bundles, and yeah. No, sorry, that's wrong. You cannot just get a Christmas bundle. There's a specific bundle I need you to get. It's called Bundle 7. And Bundle 7 is what appears when you open up the Christmas bundle page, okay? When you open it up, sorry, I have to save this. Okay. It tells you about the Well-Designed Success Retreat for free. And that's actually what you see is actually Bundle 7, which is the Well-Designed Success Retreat is now for free for you, okay? As long as you just get this bundle, which is Bundle 7, IBS 2018 and Well-Designed Success course together. So you need to get a bundle made of 2 bundles, okay? Also called Bundle 7. But don't think about the numbers yet. Just go to Christmas Bundles, the website, and you'll be greeted by that message telling you about the free Christmas bundle, retreat, sorry. And the free retreats, let me, wait. Nawala ako. Where is that website? I'm pausing from talking because I can't find the website. Here. Here. So here's the second way to join the retreat. You joined us Instant Virtual Skills program. It's going to teach you mobile interactive marketing skills for 6 months. Plus, this brand new unique US real estate VA course on March. That's approximately 25,000 pesos a month, paying you 25,000 pesos a month, because we will certify you and then we will also give you clients. Okay, that's happening in March. It's part of the Instant Virtual Skills program. And I have another program called the Well-Designed Success 6-month course. And if you put them together, it's around 36,000 pesos. But to get both until this Friday, you only have to shell out, invest in yourself for 22,000 pesos. And then I'm going to give you the Well-Designed Success Retreat for free, which is a value of 9,975. Okay? You do need to pay in full on or before Friday. I say in full because you can actually get it in installments. Okay, just go to the website of the Virtual Careers bundles. But if you get it in installment, you're not gonna get the well-defined success, well-designed success retreat free. Okay, that's my condition. If you have to pay in full on or before Friday. Okay. Okay. So thank you very much for the question. So all of these are recorded except for the retreat. We do not record the retreat because the retreat is personal, silent time for you to write down your vision story. Nothing can be recorded that way. Okay. So all the courses, however, are recorded. So you don't have to worry if you're not able to join in any one of those courses. Okay. So thank you for the questions. Let's see, Janice, if installment, do you need a credit card? Yep. If you don't have a credit card, there are 3 solutions. Are you ready? If no credit card and you need installment, you get yourself a PayMaya card by Smart, you get yourself a GCash card by Globe, or you open a PayPal account. Any one of those 3 will allow you to do the installments. Now, once you get your PayPal, you just tell me, hey, I have a PayPal, I can buy. You can just go ahead to the link in the Christmas bundle page and use your PayPal to pay the installment. That's very straightforward. If you have PayMaya or GCash, you actually connect your PayMaya or GCash to your PayPal and do it the same way. Just go to the website there on the screen and just pay. It's very, very straightforward task. Okay. So there is an event venue. Somebody's asking for venue for Autopilot 202. That is in Ligaya Center, happening not this week, but on January 27th. Just to be clear, I moved the Autopilot bonus event. By the way, if you get this one, we have a meeting, a live meeting bonus event on January 27th. That's a Saturday morning because I'm going to be teaching you copywriting for affiliate marketing. Okay, we're going to do copywriting for affiliate marketing. And yeah, there. It's a bonus live event. This is called Autopilot 202. I teach people how to do autopilot incomes, and one of the big barriers is actually writing down the blog post for earning online, and I'm gonna have to teach you that. It's copywriting. Okay. Thank you very much, Isil, for the question. So, Ligaya Center here in Taguig. Or go to virtualcareersbook.com/venue, and you'll find all the details on how to go there. Pressing your Christmas bundle, but cannot open link, like clicking bundle 1, bundle 2, or just wrong pressed it. I'll get back to you, Lloyd. Let me check if it works. I'm not sure. He said you're pressing bundle 1. It works in me. It works for me. Maybe you're using a cell phone. Let me make it smaller. Bundle 1. It works for me. Sorry, but so you just have to reload it. If it doesn't work for you. Okay. So Autopilot is recorded, of course. Janice, first payment made, could that course be accessible right away? Janice, which course do you mean? If you only pay for 1 month, for example, is the course accessible right away? Depends. Which course? For example, I'll give you an example. Instant Virtual Skills, that's a 6-month course. It's a live course in the internet. So nothing is accessible when you pay for the first month. You have to wait for the course to begin. And when we begin, it's actually live. I've designed it in a way that even if you're in another time zone, it will still work. It's not really, my definition is live is 24-hour live. So that's a new concept you need to be familiar with. It's very popular in today's world, right? You actually experience it. When you open Facebook, is everybody online at the same time? No, but you're still able to update yourself on your friends and fans. So that's how it works. Most of the courses that I do today, that's how it works. Just like updating Facebook. You don't have to be online at the same time, but you get to see each other's messages, okay? So there. Janice, you need to tell me what course you mean. If you mean Well-Designed Success, are the materials available right away? The Well-Designed Success is actually, we're gonna meet on the 2nd week of February. So if after you pay, obviously it's not yet February, you don't get you don't get to see the course. You do get to see the bonuses. If there are any bonuses there, you get to enjoy the bonuses first, okay? And then when the course starts, obviously you need to be there. If you don't, there are recordings, okay? But you won't be able to see the March, April, May, June up to July courses because those will happen. Those are about to happen, okay? Thank you very much for the question. Next is how many slots left for the retreat? I haven't really counted. I think the actual number is approximately about 15. I think maybe less, maybe 15, because I'm only taking around 20 people with me because the venue I'm thinking of actually only can handle that small because I want it to be a nice place, not really crowded, and everybody has to have tables because sometimes you want to sit there and write. Okay, so 20 people, probably 15 left. Okay, thank you so much for the questions. We have 3 minutes left for the show. So Shell said, don't be mad, but after this test, I made the best guess last December and purchased bundle number 2. Shell, no problem. You're going to be great in Instagram. The bundle 2, however, is Instagram. So, by the way, if anybody's interested in a brand new technology that will allow you to get a course, allow you to get a job online using cell phone, smartphone, get that bundle 2, the Instagram course, because that has been proven. It's one of my proven brand new courses in getting a job, doing only Instagram. Obviously, you need to be doing Instagram. But if you don't know anything about Instagram, you're starting from zero. Me too. Okay, me too. We start in February 15, and the course will run for 30 days. 30 days. Instagram course is actually still also part of Instant Virtual Skills, and this is also bundled 2 at the same time. And it's a special kind of course because you're going to be spending a few seconds every day, okay? And you will learn by using Instagram how you can use Instagram even though you're not good looking, you're not good in photography, you're not well photographed, you don't travel so often, you don't take pictures of your food, you don't really show your picture in the internet. You can still grow an Instagram account. Besides, I'm going to teach you how to grow someone's Instagram account, not yours. So the group has been still active. My last batch is is still active. They're still interacting with each other. They have also gained friendships across the world doing Instagram. So this is one of my more fun courses, the Instagram Stories Marketing. It's not Instagram marketing. It's Instagram Stories Marketing, which is a brand new thing happening today. Okay, what else? Okay, financial service. There are lots of bonuses in joining my courses, especially this Christmas bundle course. I want to show you some pictures of the bonuses, right? So one of the big things about this, if you don't think it's for you, go gift it for your kids. Especially the Instagram course is great for people who are 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. Okay, if you're comfortable with them hitting the internet, you should get them bundled 2. Okay, now some of my raffle prizes, I'm going to give away 8 books to one person for anybody who buys business bundles. I'm going to give away an iPad Nano, okay, which is loaded, also rare because they don't sell this anymore. I'm going to load it with marketing materials, and so you can listen and become a marketing master. I'm not kidding. And then I'm also going to give away the financial markets training course. This is 2 sessions, all in the internet, in February, first week of February and last week of February. You're going to learn how to understand financial markets. This is a bonus for everybody who buys. Okay. So how much is discounted price for the retreat if you bring a loved one? Sorry, I don't have yet the retreat prices. Meaning to say I don't have the venue prices yet, and I don't have the journal prices yet. So I can't give you the number yet, Isil. So hang on. We need to get the venue prices in first and the journal prices in first, so I can give you an honest, discounted price. Okay, thank you very much. Also, what else do I want to say? There's also bundle 4, which is e-commerce. This is my e-commerce store course. Get that if you're struggling with your e-commerce. Okay. And Facebook ads, I just have a bundle 3, which is Facebook ad marketing bundle. This is essentially a complete, from newbie, you are going to understand the psychology, the economy, the computations, the marketing mindset of running Facebook ads, all the way to the most newest kinds of ads, the messenger ads and the lead ads. It's all in there in bundle 3. Really lucrative if you're working for foreign clients who are really open to using Facebook ads. Okay, so go get that. Okay, and to give you some perspective. Okay, so you might be thinking, hey, this is mentoring. I guess Jomar doesn't need any mentoring. That's not true. Just this afternoon, I was talking to Facebook Singapore, and we were talking about my ads, and they were helping me out. You get me? It's really helpful to find somebody else looking at your work, because maybe that somebody's more experienced than you. In my case, between me and the guy working for Facebook, who do you think has more experience in Facebook ads? This guy is a Facebook ads manager. He works for Facebook. Of course, I'm going to listen to him. Yes, right? So if you find somebody who knows more than you, who's done it more than you, it really makes a lot of sense to learn from them, especially if they're offering help, like what I'm doing right now. So just giving you that inside info what happened earlier. So here's Joseph Neil Ogbak said, dapat matagal na ako bumili ng course sa inyo, ino-offer Sir Jomar, kasi habang pinapanood ko mga video, nagkaka-idea ka. And Chuck says, what I learned from IBS 2006-2007 are invaluable, has helped me out in building my virtual career. Now I get to spend every day with my family. No more graveyard shift, no more traffic. So congratulations to Chuck for graduating from 10 years of graveyard. Wow. And here's from Andreas. I got bundle 4 from Christmas Bundles. We had a one-on-one. I learned a lot from him. He taught me strategies. That's me, sorry. And techniques for me to have a successful online store. It's a great learning experience. Thank you, Sir Jomar. Mabuhay po. So one of the big bonuses I got, when the first 10 to buy a bundle, I give you a one-on-one for free. Value 5,000 pesos. So grab it now. Yeah, I just drank some water. Okay. These are some of the people I've helped. These are recent people I helped. I got a big pile of people I've helped in doing this virtual careers. You will never find anyone with a larger set of successful students than me. Maybe around the world. Okay. Thank you, Sir Jomar, for one-on-one coaching. Marami po akong natutunan. New ideas, iba pa. It gives me confidence to start my virtual career from Venice Grace Pangadlo. Okay. So there you have it. This is the end of our AMA. Thank you so much for joining me. Though we are few, if you notice, anyone notice, we are few. But look at how I behave. Look at how I still want to help you. You understand? Even if you're only few. Because I've done this many times already. It happens for a few. It happens for a lot. So my Date with Freedom is a 200-person event. So that's a live event seminar. And today, this is my 5th webinar of the year. And thank you so much for joining me. I really thank you and bless your family for, you're here because you really want to bless your family. And I'm here because I really want to bless your family. And my reason for being is because I really want to help people do this, because this is actually the next thing. The next big thing that's going to influence the world. It's the next big thing that's going to transform families. And my big reason for doing this is because I would love it if the families get together again. A lot of, in my life, a lot of our families I've been in, belong to, heard of, they're destroyed by graveyard, they're destroyed by OFWs, lifestyles. They're destroyed by shipped lifestyle, barko sila. They're destroyed by broken families all over. And broken families destroy children. They really do. And I come from a family of 13 kids. I know what that feels like. And if you can come closer to your family and become a better person because you're with them all the time, they correct you because they love you. You're not just with office mates all the time for 10 years. You know what I mean, OFWs? You're always with your office mates. With your new wife in another country, goodness. It's really just so bad. You know what I mean? And my ulterior motive is how can my Catholic Church grow if the families are all like that? 80% of the families are broken. How can children become better Catholics, better Christians, if half the parents are gone? So that's my mission, right? That's my reason. I'd love to grow the church this way. So I'm doing this alone. Thank you for joining me. God bless. I'll see you in the my courses, virtualcareersbook.com/2017 Christmas contest. There's a lot more. I love giving away free gifts and stuff and bonuses. It's not enough time to discuss it. Do join me next Monday for another show. Next Monday, we're gonna give a name to this show, and as a reward, I'm going to reveal that on Monday. So please join me on Monday. Sa wakas, this 4-year show is going to have a name, okay? Because that's a big deal. So now you can talk to each other and say, "Hey, did you watch this show?" Okay. Thank you so much. I do expect every one of you to pick a bundle and stick with it. You won't regret it. There is a 30-day money back. No regrets. No disappointments. Okay. God bless. Deadline this Friday. Please do join this one. I'm showing to you because it's the biggest value I can give you today. God bless. Thank you for watching.